You're live. Okay, videos. That was quick. Could have swore I turned off notifications. Maybe I didn't. Turn off notifications. Ooh. There we go. It's gonna be one of them days. Share. Hey, I was here before. I know. I was trying to put the camera on this side and my monitor on that side, but it wouldn't having it. Come chat with me. Alright, let's... Wait. I don't know what to put. Come chat with me for the Thursday Night Live. Come sit a spell. Oh, why not? Hey, Adrian, my way of life. How are you? And yeah, Amy, I was really trying to rearrange my area. Yeah, why not? So how is everybody else doing tonight? Oh, my hair just... Yeah, it ain't. I don't know if y'all saw my my thumbnail of that rose. I took that picture. I'm eating pizza made on a homemade bread. That sounds good. Going to try to stay safe from crazy. Right? No joke. Sorry, the feature hasn't enabled right. What? Refresh. Reload. To-do group. Bargain for cheap. Let's try that again. Yay, it worked. And then regular Facebook. Poached. Yay. And let's pop out the Chatteroony. That way I don't have to look at me. I can look at chat. There we go. There. Woo! And my dog's going crazy. You say crazy? Crazy. That thing ain't very bright tonight. Where did I do my little remote? Ah, there's the little remote. I tilled up almost all my front yard. LOL. My body hurts. I imagine so. Ooh, it's getting darker, bluer. Is that as bright as it gets? I guess so. Hey, Susan, how you doing, girl? Were you planted? I am here. Yes, you are. Did you get your stimulus check yet? I'm still waiting. Yeah, no, I haven't got no money yet. Yeah, that's funny. But I could see some trellises in my future if I do. Oh, hi, Wayne. Hey, Susan Gilbert. I got tea and soda tonight. She said something. Hey, Wayne. I almost didn't go live tonight. And I had pizza too, Amy, except I had it a couple hours ago, and it was from Pizza Hut. I believe it when I spend it. Yeah, pretty much. Amy, I got your package and your Marco. Yeah. Me too. And it smells so good. I love smelling sweet smell. Why not, Rachel? Why not go up? I wasn't feeling it. I ate, and I don't know, it's cloudy and rainy, and I wasn't my happy self, so. But I said, you know what? I'm going live anyway. Maybe my mood would change. My camera didn't want to work right, or my phone, I guess I should say. Girl, I made homemade bread from scratch for the first time ever Tuesday. And was it good? I know last year when I made, no, it wasn't last year. God, what was it? It's a couple Thanksgivings ago. I in a crock pot even now. That's some skill. A few years ago for Thanksgiving, I forgot rolls. And I think it was my son I sent to the store, and they didn't have any. So I'm like, I guess I'll have to make some. Yeah, oh, so yummy. Yeah, I imagine nothing like homemade bread. Especially fresh, warm. Melt the butter when you put the butter on it. Oh, yeah. I'm gaining weight just thinking about it. Awesome, Susan. Abby has been making bread weekly because of the stores out. Ours aren't. We've been able to get bread, and we finally got a roll of toilet paper. It's just like you have to it's kind of like playing the stock market. If you go Monday, it might not have none, but Tuesday it will, but you better grab it quick because it ain't going to stay on the shelf. Tonight she made apple cinnamon bread. That sounds so good. Hey, Delirious, how you doing? Hey, girl, I got my ice lemon tea. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I don't have lemon in mine, and the ice is melted, but it's still tea. But I also have my soda, too. Hey, Bub, how you doing? I made it. I almost didn't have time to change the pins. Well, them thongs can get tricky. Abby's going to make me gain weight. Yeah, no kidding with all that homemade bread. What are you tearing up, dog? Zena, what do you have? You were supposed to bring me whatever you had. Oh, that's my throat. That's my chin. Are you having Easter? The governor issued a stay-at-home order today until April 30th. Yeah, we are too. We really don't do a whole lot for Easter anyway. My kids are grown. My daughter's 20, my son's almost 30, so we usually just barbecue. Where were you planning to have to share the recipe with you? I told her to make a video. Yeah, she needs to. Oh, I can't wait, Amy. Hey, Mama Z, how you doing, friend? Easter at home this year. Easter's at home for me every year, so. Really nothing different in my world, really, other than I can't go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and all the other stuff. I thought about placing some orders and doing some curbside pickup, though. My chickens hide me eggs for Easter. Yeah. Finally got my desktop hooked up today. Oh, that is awesome. I finally got mine working right. Of course, I really don't. I just play games on my desktop. Okay, sometimes I run people's playlist on my desktop too. We normally go to church, but this year I have church in my pajamas. Yeah, I haven't been inside of... Okay, the last 2 times I was in a church building, it was somebody getting married. We'll put it that way. Really bummed we would have been meeting tomorrow. Yes, Mama Z, I thought the same thing this morning. I was sitting there, and it was like 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm on my phone, and I'm looking, and I see the date, and I'm like, man... We would have been doing the shindig tomorrow. Well, the Friday barbecue thingy. And then Saturday would have been the actual shindig. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, it's sad. My son's graduating May 18th. Don't know if he's having one, but it is not the end of the world if he is safe. Then sorry. Yeah, exactly. Some things are highly overrated. Prom's one of them. That's just my opinion. But as long as he gets his diploma, it doesn't matter if he walks across that stage or not. Did you see my new bat video? No, I have not. I need to go do that. I've been slacking on videos. I've actually been in the yard. Well, okay, not so much today because it's rainy again. But yesterday I transplanted my elderberry. And the day before, well, and I also helped my boss. But that's another thing. And then the day before, I think, is when I did my my gnome little garden. A lot of kids missing out on graduation, but their health is so much more important. Yes, no joke. As I thought it was funny. I'll have to go check it out. Hey, Edison Fitness, how are you? Yes, elderberry has a new home, and it needed it because that 5-gallon bucket, it was starting to get root bound. The gnome garden looks fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait to start putting some... Should I let her keep tearing up paper? I mean, she's being quiet and good. I thought I had a dog. Apparently I have a goat. The farm never closes. You got that right. Let's see, Monday and Tuesday I was planting zucchini and carrots and beets and radishes and, you know, a bunch of direct sow stuff. One of my tomato plants, the leaves are gone off of it. Looked like somebody ripped them off. And then I have a pepper plant or two that hasn't made it. Depends on if you want to clean it up when she's done. But I think she's eating it. Might not be much cleanup. Abby's cat eats paper too. I'm not... Maybe there's not enough fiber in her diet. I'm just saying, you know. Hey, Finley River Kennels. How's my fellow Texan doing? Are you as rainy as we are? Yep, I'm in Saginaw. Why's that? Where are you at? Right off of 820 in Saginaw, Maine. Well, if you go like one way, it's Saginaw, and then you go the other way, you head toward Fort Worth. Like, not even 5 miles into Fort Worth. I'm really close to the Fort Worth border. Hey, old Redding Farm, how are you doing? I'm a manager at Sonic on Boat Club Road. I know where that's at. That's like in between here and Lickworth, correct? Trying to... Doing good. Awesome, I'm glad to hear it. Vonda and I are up to 74 subscribers. We are shocked. Oh, don't be. 1 year ago today, I had 100 subscribers. I got the, you know how Facebook does the memory thing? And today it said 1 year ago today, and it had a picture of my YouTube page, and it had 100 subscribers, and I circled it. And I posted it on Facebook, and that popped up today. Come by tomorrow night and ask for Jeff. Yes, by Lake Country. Yeah, all right. Sweet. Yep. 1 year ago, I had only 100 subscribers. I was just like, woohoo! And look how much I've grown. I mean, 1446. So 1,346 subscribers in a year. And I've been thinking about doing a giveaway when I hit 1,500. Oops, 45, excuse me. I lost another subscriber. Oh, that's so sad. Let's see. Make sure I missed nobody or nothing. She's just tearing paper up. I can hear her. So, yeah, but let's see. Monday and Tuesday I direct sowed zucchini and squash and thanks, Susan. And zucchini, squash, 2 different kinds of radishes, or 3, and 3 different types of carrots, and as soon as I can get some tin, I'm gonna finish my other garden bed, and that one will be cantaloupe and Kajari melons and watermelon. I remember I've been with you a long time, but I don't visit much because when you grow, sometimes I lose touch of people for a while. Yeah, same here. I try to watch everybody. I watch an insane amount of YouTube, but it's also growing season, so I spend more time in the yard than I do on my phone, which is not a bad thing. But I didn't know you were so close to me, Finley River. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I've done some planting and some transplanting, and I need to start more seeds because a couple of my tomato plants aren't going to make it. I can tell right now. Some of my pepper plants didn't make it. But I think I've had a squirrel in my garden bed. And you know how that goes. It's impossible for me to watch everyone all the time. I know, I thought you lived in Benbrook. No, but there is a channel that lives in Benbrook. No, they live in Burleson. And that is the Botters homestead. Lake Whitney is way cooler. Well, it's raining now, that's why. It's cloudy here. It's not. It's kind of sprinkled on and off all day, but it's supposed to rain for what, the next 5 or 6 days. And I love Lake Whitney, even though they did have a ton of spiders. I might need to put some more Neosporin on that. I've raccoon hunted in Whitley area. Yeah, I had raccoon take my bait in Whitley area. I had take hot dogs and you chop them up. Hey, homestead humor. Take hot dogs and you chop them up and you put them in with salt and garlic and let them dehydrate. And that makes excellent catfish bait. Well, raccoons like it too. My cucumbers haven't come up. My cucumbers have come up, but they're not looking so hot. Well, some of them aren't. I'm really worried about my onions with all the rain that we've gotten. I'm afraid they're going to rot in the ground. That's not good, Amy. Was that the ones I sent you? Or was that the other ones? I need to send you some of those apple cucumbers. Are these all flowers? I have them in there somewhere. I'll be back in a little bit. Time to milk the rabbits. Alright, bub. You have fun with that. Or bud. Yep, I was hoping I would get at least one. Yeah, me too. I'll have to send you some of the apple cucumbers. Man, them things germinated really well. But my other ones that I grew last year, they didn't do so hot this year. I had 2 that sprouted, but they're But it's kind of my fault because I didn't transplant them into a bigger pot quick enough. But 2 out of the ones I planted, check your Marco right quick. Oh, Amy. But, yeah, the apple cucumbers did well, but the other ones didn't. But there's still time, so I'll try sprouting some more. If I can find those apple cucumbers, I'll send you some of those. But my cucumbers started coming up 2 days ago. Mine are about that tall. Well, except for 2 of them. 2 don't look good. But the apple cucumbers, which are round cucumbers, at the size of a softball, they're doing good. But I can't wait to try them because they're supposed to be, I don't know, different. And I actually planted yellow squash or lemon squash, and round zucchini. That's something I haven't tried before. We are still hunting sunchokes. Yeah, I haven't seen any. But finding seeds is getting a little hard, and sprouts too. But I know I want to make at least one more bed and maybe even do some in-ground gardening for the corn and okra. Because, you know, Nathan from Sampson Farm is having his okra challenge. Switch accounts to get you another view. Thanks, Amy. I need all the help I can get today. I don't know, just you know, Etsy has them for 17 for 10 bucks. 10 bulbs. Let's move the computer a little closer. Bulbs. It's still Amy. I love you, Amy. But yeah, so what has everybody else been planting or starting? The cilantro. I got seeds everywhere. Black cherry. Ooh, I bet you I didn't try any of those. I mean, I have some, but not from this company. Press Control Plus to increase your font size. Control Plus. Wow. That's pretty cool. I can read it now. I don't even have to lean forward anymore. I might actually be able to back that up too. Look at you go, Amy. Does anyone know what airport you fly into to go to HOA? No, I have no clue. Because it's always so far away and so expensive, I've never been able to go. Tomatoes, okra, green beans, bell peppers, and squash. I still need to do green beans. Well, and okra. I'm feeding and watering animals and leaving you run. Oh, I didn't tell you where I live. I'm in Springtown, but I work over there on Boat Club Road. That's one heck of a drive, Finley River. Because Springtown's past Hazel. That's a drive. Brett taught me that, but I think Abby taught him. Yeah, Finley River works in Lake Worth off of Boat Club Road, but lives in Springtown. Because Lake Worth is the next town over from me. Yeah. I lived in Jacksboro for years. Did you really, Mama Z? Oh my God, I used to live in Fort Worth and Vance's Camp. I used to go fishing at Vance's Camp when I was pregnant with my daughter. It's about 30 minutes from my house. I'm a manager, so I make enough money. Well, that's a good thing. Hey, TNS Dogs and Dragonflies Farm, how you doing? I've had a lazy day. Great memories. Yes, I have some good memories of Vance's Camp. They extended the stay-at-home order until April 30th. That means you can't come visit me. Yeah, I know, and go figure, gas is so cheap, I could afford to do it. I might cry. But just think, when it's all over, I'll come visit. And because this ain't gonna last forever. That's what people have to hang on to. The sun's gonna come out and shine one day, and we're all gonna be free to roam. Glad I drank back then. Some I don't want to remember. Yeah, I used to raccoon hunt at Vance's Camp when I was a teenager. I drove right past there every day on my way to work. Wow, it's a small world, ain't it? When this is all over, you may have to come stay with me here. Hey, Legacy Home and Garden, how are you doing? It is definitely a small world. Because I don't know, like 20 years ago, I was big as a barrel, walking through Vance's Camp and fishing, scaring all the guys that were like around me that were fishing. Were so scared that I was going to fall down because, I mean, I was big. I'm doing great. How is everyone? Good here. It's cloudy. It's been cloudy all day, but it's been not too cold. Like yesterday was kind of nippy. Today was about 65. Johnny Vance was a great man. Yep. Oh, I never swung off that rope swing by the... No. I never even got in the water. All I ever did was fish out of Vance's Camp. Oh, I can imagine, TNS. Rachel, I am going to start separate, leaving you with Wayne. I apologize now for the things he says while I am gone. Alright, Susan, no problem. Backbuster Deluxe. Ow, no. That hurts just thinking about it. I've done a few of those, like, what is it, stomach busters, and no. Hit that water so hard it knocked the air right out of you. The spray man. That's funny. You talking about Wayne? Oh no, Burgers Lake. I think he was talking about Vance's Camp. Have you been to Burgers Lake? I haven't. Well, I say I haven't. Okay, I'm on here with no supervision. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Ouch, Burgers Lake had great diving boards. No, I never went to that one, but I went to, Eagle Mountain Lake, and Lake Whitney. Actually, I learned how to swim at Belton Lake, that's in between Fort Hood and here. Damn. And the other one that's closer to Dallas, Ray Hubbard, I've been to that one. Burgers Lake is in River Oaks. No, I haven't been to that one. I do like River Oaks, though. They got that one park. No supervision. That is dangerous. LOL. Yeah. No joke. Anytime my husband's unsupervised, it could be scary and dangerous. I drove over the dam on Eagle Mountain Lake every day. Yeah. I used to live in Pelican Bay. And I used to go fishing right there at Eagle Mountain Lake, because I think I lived 3 blocks from it. It used to be $1 to get into Burgers. How much is it now, though? You need to stay home and not get sick. Who's going somewhere? Mama Z. I've not been there in 25 years. Me either. Pelican Bay, the cops used to be crooks. They probably still are. I don't know. I haven't lived there in 19 years. It was I'm mobile for the moment. And so yeah, it's been 19 years since I lived in Pelican Bay. I can't even remember the name of Cardinal Street, I think it was. An itty bitty trailer. Hey, Lone Outdoorman, how are you doing? And Pelican Bay, that brings back some memories, because I think it was like 3 blocks, and it had that Junior's food mart. And right there, they had where you dock your boat and go fishing. He's coming. You have to be a crook to be a cop. That's bad. I'm in Tarrant County, and I have a sister-in-law, or ex-sister-in-law, who lives in Parker County. I'm out of Spray. I'm out of Spray. I'm quarantined. I've been quarantined. My sweet potatoes were a flop, so I planted strawberries instead. My strawberries are doing good. I haven't done sweet potatoes for a couple of years. Okay, I planted some sweet potatoes last year, but the vines went crazy. I don't think they were the actual sweet potato slip. I think they were that one plant that kind of, I don't know. But I never got any sweet potatoes from it. I go to Fuel City and get tacos all the time and video it. Oh, I love Fuel City's tacos. What is their gas prices at now? I think the last I looked, it was $1.29. I was trying to grill the sweet potatoes for my dog. He loves them when I dehydrate him. That's an actual great idea. Picking a bowl of strawberries per day. I'm not yet. My strawberries are still green. $1.19 here for fuel. Oh, wow. Where you at, Lone Outdoorsman? Last week it was $1.30 something. Yeah, but yeah, I think it dropped to $1.29 last I looked, because I had that Gas Buddy app on my phone. My sweet potatoes just got slips about 3 inches long. That's awesome. $1.75 here, but I'm sure it's cheaper in the city. Probably Wisconsin. Wow. And it's $1.19 in Wisconsin. Cool. If you buy them at the store, turn over the bag for contents. It says sweet potatoes. So I said, I can do that for a lot cheaper. I usually buy my sweet potatoes. I usually don't, or buy the slips. I usually don't do them myself. Yeah, I actually seen online where some places were 99 cents. I was like, I hadn't seen that in like, I don't know, forever. I got green strawberries too. Awesome, Susan, ain't that? Or, well, no, it's Wayne, ain't it? It's awesome, ain't it? I've got like 4 or 5 green ones, and then I got a bunch of flowers. I can't wait, because I know how sweet they are. When you grow your own strawberries, in fact, Amy, I'm surprised y'all's make it into the house, because mine never do. Under $1 for gas, woohoo, but not here. Give it time. When I graduated high school, gas was 96 cents. When I graduated high school, I think it was probably like 75, 80 cents. I know when I started driving, it was like 75 cents. Yep. I'm telling myself here, but gas was 72 cents. Yeah, see, I think it was 75 cents when I first started driving, which was 16. And I graduated a year and a half later. So I'm thinking it was probably like $1, or not dollar, but more like 80 cents or 85 cents. But that was a while ago. Gas was 85 my senior year. I graduated in 2000. Wow. I gave birth to Megan in 2000. $0.26 a gallon in a Honda 50. You could go forever. Talking about a 50 motorcycle? Yeah. A while ago. Wayne, when did you graduate? They are babies. Yep. I gave birth to Katie in 2001. I gave birth to Megan in 2000. And she's my baby. I gave birth to AJ in 1990. Same year I graduated. 84. That was my 7th grade year. Wayne. So I started high school. My freshman year was, hey, Miss Patty, the tinker's wife. My freshman year was 1986. My first car was a 1949 Seneca 4-speed on the wheel. Oh man, I am feeling real old about now. That's Amy, Miss Patty. Amy was 2 in 1984. Wow. So you were 2 years old when I was in the 7th grade. That's crazy. My first car was a 1979 Delta 88 Oldsmobile. It was blue, 4-door, and that thing was a beast. We used to call it the Blue Tank. My first car was a little white Rambler. I didn't have my first car too long. I blew the transmission in it twice. So then I got one of them little Chevy Loves. Had an Isuzu motor in it. Hey, Michelle P. Yes, ma'am, you did. You caught me. Red-handed. Okay. Palm-handed. Vonda's was for 66 Belvedere. Oh, wow. That would be a Chevy, correct? I'm thinking. Belvedere. Plymouth. Okay. I was kind of there. Hey, Southern Blessed Homestead. You snuck in on me. The only reason I saw you is because Tinker's wife said hello. You were close. Not, yeah. Well, kind of. It was an old car. I don't know why I thought Chevy. Oh, Bel Air, Belvedere. That's why. Hey, Henry. From Zen Incense Shop. Well, that's a mouthful. My first vehicle was a 49 Army Jeep. I was 13. Wayne, that don't count. You know, they say the memory goes. Oh, my memory went. Flying under the radar. Indeed. What memory? Sometimes I wonder. I mean, some days it's like, yeah. It just kind of goes. Especially when you walk into a room and you forget why you walked in there for. We call that the doorway of knowledge, because you walked in and the knowledge was sucked right out of your head. I just tell folks I have a grief brain. Hey, if it works, it happens. When you're in grief, you tend to lose memory. I just tell people my dad dropped me on my head. And then he laughs and says, no, he didn't drop me. I jumped out of the playpen. My dad's first car belonged to the town cop, 6 weeks in the penal farm. Oh, wow. Hey, everyone is safe. I hope everyone is safe and well. We are here. So far, so good. I think first cop cars we had that I remember were Crown Victorians, or Crown Vics. I mean, when you said belong to the town cop, made me think of them old cop cars. Did he steal it from the cop? Ended up in the penal farm? Good here too. Have to venture out first thing in the morning, but staying in otherwise. Same, Patty. I'm kind of grounded. I don't really get to go too many places. My grandmother gave me my grandpa's 64 Ford F100 pickup truck as long as I kept her in wood for her heater. Hey, that's not bad. I think I paid $300 for my first vehicle. Yes, ma'am. Well, at least you got a story out of it. You're all good. Eating too much under quarantine. Yeah. I think I've gained weight. Well, okay, I've lost 2 pounds, but I'm sure I'll gain it back. Considering I've gained 14 since last year, or last year. Legacy Home and Garden, my daughter put me under quarantine. Too much good food, yes. I found the pounds you lost. It was only 2 of them. Mississippi's going on lockdown starting tomorrow at 5, so I got to run out for garden and construction supplies. I need supplies too. Found my N95 mask. I use it for mixing pigments and wax. I jumped for joy, finally. Yep, I was given one yesterday. So if need be, I can go to get supplies. So, I just haven't done it yet. My goats and chickens don't understand quarantine, right? Did you see Tina's video over Bumble? Yes, I did, Miss Patty. They only understand hungry. Exactly. I still have a Dr. Pepper. I'm switching back and forth from my tea from my Dr. Pepper. What is a N95 mask? It's a mask that has a filter thing in it. No farm understands quarantine, right? We are getting chickens. I'm building a pellet chicken coop. I wish I could get chickens. Hey, Katie, She Moved Mountains. You're not late. As, how does Chris from Single Dad always says, you're not late, you're on time. You made it. Besides, it's only 6:45. Yeah, it's only 6:45. Phew. Now you good? We are excited. I would be excited getting chickens too. I can only have 3, and I have to get a permit to get them. So, not happening. Get some material today to make masks. Yep, it's 6:45. Hide them in the closet. I got too much junk in my closet. I need to clean it out. Do it. Why not get your permit if you don't mind me asking? Because if they get out or I break any of their rules, it's anywhere from a $200 to a $2,000 fine. I have like a $250 monthly income, so I can't afford that kind of fine. So it's not worth the risk right now. That, and I don't think my roommate would let me, and he owns the house, so, you know. Starting some comfrey from seed. I need to do that. Oh my God, yep. Oh, get it? Yep. Because I rent the room that I live in. I have a roommate that owns the house and the property. He isn't too crazy about it. But on top of that, if I break any of the rules, which they were kind of complicated, they can't be free range. They have to be kept in a coop. You have to dispose of their manure or their bedding in a certain way. It's a very expensive fine that I just can't afford. And I don't know who's been using my Amazon link, but bless you, my child. That has made me so happy. It's been used like 4 times in the last 2 months, and I couldn't be more excited. Root cuttings are better. Look for blocking 14 variety. What does that mean, Amy? I don't know what blocking 14 variety is. When somebody uses my Amazon link, I get a small percentage of whatever they buy. I'm an affiliate. So anytime they use my link and they buy something, I get a couple dollars or a couple pennies, depending on what they buy. Is a sterile comfrey, no seeds. Oh, thanks, Miss Patty. Yep, Katie. I've had it for a while, and it's kind of hard to get because you have to have 3 cells within 90 days, or you lose it and have to start over. And I finally got it to where it's permanent, I think. But somebody's been using it, and I was like, yes. Blocking 14 is covered. It doesn't spread by seed. It only spreads by root cuttings. Do they have any that spread by seed? Out of curiosity. I have a hard time getting medical herb starts here in California. It wasn't me yet. The common comfrey does. Okay. I have to find some seeds though. And I hate to do this to y'all, but I have to go to the bathroom, and there's no way I can hold it for another hour. So, time out. Amy, keep them entertained. You've learned how to open that door, haven't you? Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Was Wayne good? Yes, he was. It's time to tell Rachel's secrets. Kidding. Play Jeopardy music. I wish I could have. She left the room. Yep. So what have you opened up to? 5 foot. Sorry about that, y'all. Tea goes through you. That was fast. And I even washed my hands. Let's see, I tried hard to get comfrey and could not find anyone with any, so I ordered it online. I might have to do the same thing. I have comfrey cuttings for you, Rachel. Sweet score. Because I need some. And I don't know if y'all know this now. I went to the bathroom before I started my live. I do it every week. But, you know. Sometimes, what is it my ex said? My walnut bladder kicks in. But, yeah, tea will do that to you. Oh, no, you don't. Hang on just a second. I'll close that door, she'll run off. Check with Heirloom Permaculture on YouTube. He sells them. Sweet. That's good to know. Oh, I wonder if y'all heard that, because I felt it. Because I know some comfrey's got a lot of medicinal purposes. I heard that, yeah. I was kind of wondering if y'all could hear that. I did that one time in algebra class, and the girl that was sitting next to me did it too, and the teacher was just staring at us, and we're like, what? And he goes, I'm waiting for y'all to fall out on the floor. You done broke your neck and your back. I was going to try to make some salve for my arthritis. They say it helps. Does anyone know? I have no idea if it does, but I hear it's really good for stuff like that, you know. Pepper is good for bone healing, and my bunnies love it. I felt it. Oh, well, I got at least 17 of you on here. Has anyone here tried fermented garlic? Oh, wait. Has anybody tried it? Fermented garlic. I'm waiting. Nope, not yet. Never have. I've heard that. So I don't know. Y'all have got to try some fermented garlic. I kid you not. I'm going to make a video on it because it blew my mind away. I'm going to try some fermented garlic. And you've got to. I mean, seriously. It still has a garlic flavor, just not as potent, not as strong. It has no bite, no bitterness, no burn. You can pick a clove out and pop it in your mouth and just eat it. Fermented garlic is good. Someone did it and tried it. I haven't done it myself yet. You need to. I now have garlic. I have a half a bag I gotta get fermented. Oh, I tried it. I love it. I got a bag of it the other day, and skinned them down. It has a different. It has something it normally doesn't have when you ferment it, but it still has all the benefits of it when it's raw. Does it help you from getting fleas? I don't know, but it helps you with any other like virus, cold, flu, and any kind of infection. It's antibacterial. Wait, that's worms. Fleas give you worms, or give puppies worms. Fleas give puppies worms, or something like that. But, yeah. Yeah, I knew you were joking. But fleas do give puppies worms. Did you get a chance to try those loose leaf tea that I sent you? Not yet. I have to find my little ball thing that you put tea in. It's either that or I'm going to have to do it with a coffee pot. Fermented foods have a ton of probiotics for good gut health. Fermented garlic is also antibacterial. Yes. Do a video on how to ferment it soon. I'm going to, because, man, T-ball, yeah. That fermented garlic was off the chain good. I mean, I ate 7 of them suckers before I knew what I did. But if you got like an infection, it's good for that. Like sinus infection, kidney infection, bladder infection, whatever. Garlic's very, it's like an organic antibiotic. But you have to eat it raw to get that. Well, the only way I can eat it raw is fermented. Yeah, the fermented carrots are good, and I've got some. They're not my favorite, though. But it may have been my brine. I may have made my brine a little salty, and it's good for your guts. But I do have 5 quarts of sauerkraut that I just used I made sauerkraut, right? Out of red cabbage, beets, carrots, and green cabbage. Then, after I fermented it, made sauerkraut out of it. I rinsed it and put it in a pint jar, and made a sweet pickle brine and put it on there. So now I have sweet sauerkraut in my refrigerator fermenting. Just learned something. Thank you. Oh, no problem. I want to ferment everything. Not. I kind of do. Alright, now, okay, yeah. Fermented green beans and peas, they are awesome. I bet you they are. That sounds good. Hey, Crystal's Pets and Plants, how are you doing? Is it good for you now that what's going on? Yes. I think so. That's my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. Everybody has one. But my opinion is yes. Southern Blessed Homestead. Storming outside. Be back later. Alright, the leaders. Don't send it my way. Probiotics are great for boosting your immune system. Yep. I'm doing well, and yourself? I am doing groovy. It's in the 60s. It's cloudy, and it's kind of been rainy off and on all day, and it's going to be that way for about a week. But I'm hopeful, because the sun will come back out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Susan. Thumbs up, folks, because I need all the help I can get. I notice my eyes are really blue tonight. It's been in the mid-40s all day here. Ooh, I'm sorry, Patty. It was kind of cold yesterday. It was in like 50, 55. Or was that the day before? Well, maybe it was through the night. But it warmed up today. It's 70 here. Yeah, it's not quite that warm here. Kind of wish it was. Because I want to do some more yard work. I want to get that bed going. Yeah, Brett is home until next week. Make sure I got it all. Yep, I got it all. Yay. Sorry it takes me a minute. But yeah, that fermented garlic, it blew my mind on how good it was. Because you can just eat the cloves. They say you can put them in salads or whatever. Man, you can just... I've got... Oh, what I was saying earlier is I got half of them peeled and fermenting in honey. And then I'm going to peel the other half and have them fermenting in a brine. He's on vacation because we were supposed to be in Arkansas this week. Yep. I'm so sad that the shindig got canceled. Wayne is home until the 10th. Today's April 2nd, correct? I have to give those a try. I'm going to wait until it's garlic season. Yeah, it is awesome. I don't know. I know the smaller ones ferment faster, or taste better quicker, I guess. Basically ferment faster than the big ones. But after you skin them, if you give them a little smash to break them open, the whatever you're fermenting them in, like if you're doing the honey or if you're just doing a salt brine, it can absorb it faster. It was 60 today, a new high, LOL. But it was cloudy and a cold day, so the weather change gave me a migraine. Big bummer for this warm weather change, right? I'm sorry to hear you got a migraine out of that. He had already scheduled his vacation for the shindig. Yep. It's sad that it got canceled and we didn't get to go. But anyhow, there's always the bash, hopefully. Like I said, this won't last forever. This feels like it right now. It's so sad. Oh, my little thingy disappeared. Refresh. Woohoo! Where'd my chat go? There it is. Praying that we can still have the bash. Same here. If not, we're going to have to come up with something somewhere as soon as this is over. I'm just saying. Because, I'm having my people's withdrawal. I mean, lives are good and videos are good, but I want to see y'all. As soon as we can travel, it will be a great day. We have plenty of time to plant gardens, though. A+ in this month. That is absolutely true, Katie. Hey, Miss Lippy. So sorry I'm late. Hello, everyone. We might have to do a private bash at my house if we have to cancel. No joke, Amy. Legacy Home and Garden. Let's see, June 20th at Lake Charles, Louisiana. The Broussard Homestead hosts the Bayou Bash. Did I say that right, Miss Amy? I was so happy to see your video today, Miss Lippy. Your smile boosted my day. I was just telling everybody about fermented garlic. Man, that stuff is good. And I'll definitely be doing a video on that. Because, yeah. Bayou Bash is a homesteaders event that we host, scheduled for June 20th, 2020 in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Well, I had everything but the homesteaders event, but yeah, it's a must go, must attend. It's great. Mine was yesterday, girl, where you planted homestead. I know the feeling. I managed to get some of the supplies before I had to shut myself in. What did I miss? And tomorrow is his birthday, and he said, crap, I can't go to the liquor store. Not that he would anyway. Actually, I think most of the liquor stores have been staying open. Unfortunately. Or I guess I should say fortunately. Because, you know, everybody's Everclear and vodka for... I still need to make me some vanilla extract. Did 2 cookies stacked on a plate with a candle in one in the video for Instagram. That's cool. That was my party. As long as I can light up my grill and throw me a hamburger patty on it, I'll be good. Hey, Dave Northwater. Purple Passions. Oh, I have some stories from Purple Passion. We had to make a small trip to the store today. I used a lot of hand sanitizer. Not in Arkansas. I believe the governor shut them down along with the bars and nightclubs. Well, the bars and nightclubs have been closed down, but I've noticed some liquor stores open. I was on the phone for 7 hours. Call on top of call. It was awesome. I've had this for quite a while. In fact, I was beginning to wonder if there was an expiration date on hand sanitizer. I've had this one that long. I have one of those in the truck, too. I wear vinyl gloves when I go to the store or station or anywhere. I don't blame you. That's definitely smart. Right, Dave? She needs to keep getting better. And when everybody needs to put searching Sabrina in your prayers, too. She's feeling better, but she's not well yet either. But yeah, that's what's been going on here. Right. She has. So anybody been doing anything? Like making their garden bigger? Planting stuff? Starting seeds? I need sunshine and some warmer weather so I can work in my garden. Yes, ma'am. I just need the sunshine. It's rained so much. And I know come June, July, and August, I'm going to be crying for it. But we added over 2,700 cases since yesterday. Wow. That's a lot. I've been thinking about turning the front yard into a veg garden. I may have to. It couldn't hurt. Definitely praying for Sabrina, yes. Louisiana numbers just keep jumping. I mean, well, they're jumping everywhere, but would rather sell the house, to be honest. If you did sell the house, where would you move to? Where would you like to move to, Miss Patty? We got 3 yards of compost added to our supply, making sure we have plenty for dirt for food. Yeah, that is on my to-do list. I got a call to see if they're still open, and if so, how much a square yard is, and I need to get me a couple square yards. I tilled up almost the whole front yard yesterday, so I can't do that. I'd get in trouble. But I have thought about tilling me up a spot in the back, because, you know, filling beds gets expensive, and I still have one bed to fill and the rest to top off. So I thought about tilling up a spot for just corn and okra. I think they usually do all right in the ground. Besides, I still have some of that rabbit manure I could till it in. I think about 30 by 60 just for okra. Wow. Out of Portland and this country, I can save $200 a month if I do. Also closer to my son, so west of here, in a quiet area, not city if possible, unless small. Well, there's, what is it, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee. Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky are the cheapest to live. I think that's right. Hey, my thing froze. Can y'all still hear me? It ain't moving. Okay, well, at least y'all can hear me. Can hear you. Video's froze, but audio is good. Well, ain't that something? Let's see. I don't even have it on the... Well. Huh. Let's do this. Are you sure you want to start streaming? Cancel. We're going to direct sell into Rose. That is weird. Yes, but I hear you. You're still in the shot. Yeah. Alright. If it ends it, I'll restart it, but we'll see if what this does.